did pick up a half a second over yesterday's elapsed time, but again, a pedal job on the car struck off probably another half second. He had a 1:02 short time, 1:02.60 foot, which ain't too bad. But that little pedal job a couple hundred feet off the starting line was probably due to tire shake or vibration in the car that he got back in it again. So on tap next, we're going to see Sam Andriacci in the Wolf Electric 69 Chevy Camaro Pro-Mod, and Spencer Hyde in the Napa Auto Parts entry, currently our number 3 qualifier. Goes 6:09, 237 miles per hour. Though he picked up half a tenth on that pass, 6:09, covered the 60 foot and 994. So he's going through the 60 foot in less than a second. 994 short, and a 6:09 at 237 miles per hour for Spencer Hyde in the Napa Auto Parts entry. Give them a nice hand as they go down the return road race, ladies and gentlemen. The crew going to pick their driver up. And up next, we're going to have a Mustang matchup. It'll be Gary Bader out of Petroleum in the Oil Well Supply Company Mustang, and Al Martorino out of Coburg, Ontario, in the Extreme Motorsports Ford Mustang. Big difference here between these two model Mustangs is that Martorino's Great Mustang uses a supercharged Chevy motor, while Gary Nader uses a twin turbocharged big-block Chevy motor. They both qualified well yesterday. These were the two second. He went at 6:13 last night. He goes 6:01 to jump into the #1 spot in Pro Mod qualifying now with that pass. Margarino had problems, shattered the tires off the starting line. He has enough experience behind the wheel of that car to know that he wasn't going to be able to make a good run, so he wisely shut it off.
Attention in the pits, Junior 13 to 17. Your ladder is now in Thunderwear. Sorry for the delay. We had an issue spinning across. It's on spinning. It's not there yet. It wasn't there yet. 13 to 17 age group. Your ladder is now in Thunderwear.
Well, from Pro Modified, we're going to move into 10.5. And trying to hook it up on only 10.5 inch tires. Or normal. In one tire. These guys go 10.5. Rob Sarno, another Minnesota, Ontario. 58 miles, 8 right lane. Howard. Tony Pontier is the bumper. Out of Bolton, Ontario. Up with the Chevy Cavalier, the one entry in the left lane. He's our number 2 qualifier right now. He's forced an 825 inch big block power plant. And in this class, anything goes. If you want to use nitrous, 2 stages of nitrous, 3 stages of nitrous are all in, you go for it. Montieri, these are 8-mile cars. Montieri ran 434 in the yesterday. So they'll be racing down to the orange markers on the outside wall of the racetrack at 8 miles. And accelerate. Racetrack, 8 mile, 172 miles per hour, 4.3 seconds. So Zarcone took too long. That's what happened. He did not get into the stage. The computer, which often Christmas tree, is on what's called auto start. And if you don't compete within 2 or 3 seconds of your competitors, you'll get timed out and you'll get a red light. That's what happened there. 188 miles per hour, 501 for Frankie. So that was Phil Briscoe in his Camaro that grabbed the #1 spot with that last pass. Can we talk about 900 plus. Over 950 inches of that 68 Camaro was just that low ET. Now we got Wild Divine and the 01 Mustang out of Muskegon, Michigan. He's currently the #3 qualifier. He went 4:35 yesterday. I don't have any car information on the Nissan in the right lane. Nissan 240Z, I believe. So probably a late entrant in the 10.5 class. While Bill Divine has won many races, but then he past champions at other tracks with the Bullseye Power, Mickey Thompson sponsored 01 Mustang. Good side-by-side run. 442 for Wild Bill Divine in the Mustang, 170 miles per hour. 478 for the Nissan at 142 miles per hour. We have your attention to the pit area. Attention to the pit area. This will be first call for the VP Race Fuels Junior Dragster. That's the 13 to 17 class. The lanes 1 and 2 for elimination. VP Race Fuels Junior Dragsters for eliminations. Lanes 1 and 2. If we have our jet dragster pull up in the staging lanes, please. Our show cars to the back of the lanes. You can pull forward now. Jet cars, could you pull forward, please? And we got another 10-5 qualifier. $161 for the Camaro. That's for the funny cars, ladies and gentlemen. The alcohol funny cars rolling out. Licensing run for the Corvette. There's a third sequence for licensing. Yep, sounds like he drives it out the back door, uses the parachute on an 872 pass at 144 miles per hour. Now, junior dragsters, don't forget to stop at the yellow line in the staging lanes. Junior dragsters, stop at the yellow line in the staging lanes. Hi, Jackie Brown. Yeah, juniors, you got to stop at the yellow line in the staging lanes because we're running the jet right before you. These are the alcohol funny cars. Aldo and Tyler Scott. Tyler driving Larry Dobbs' car. Aldo sitting on his own nickel these days. Tyler Scott come along with it. Wow, that was a drag race at the 3:30 foot mark. They had identical elapsed times at the 3:30. They were 1:08, 1:08, 3:30, not 70 foot. Well, I'll tell you, boy, these guys were quick. 564, 257 miles per hour for Tyler Scott. And Paul Noakes right there at 586. Coming up next, it's Rob Brown. on the Nitro Harley Davidson. If you've never seen a Nitro Harley before, you're in for a treat. It's got the normal Harley Davidson bump to the motor, but this is a nitro injected Harley Davidson motor, pumping out over 200 horsepower with one pin on board. These things can become so explosive that it's difficult that the rider wears a bulletproof vest. And Rob had that happen before. Exploded the motor and parked him on the internet. Wow, 480 at the 8 mile, 741 at the quarter for Rob Brown's Nitro Harley. And we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. The hits just keep on coming as we've got Nitro Ultimate. Well, when you talk about fuel altereds and the tradition they've created over the years, back in the days when they were primarily racing out of California, the popularity quickly spread across North America to the point that cars were being built on the East Coast and even throughout the middle of North America. They weren't seen a lot in Canada back in the days. But now they put a unique twist on the fuel altered, and then they're putting bodies and big wings on them, so they resemble fun cars more and more each year. So when you get the body style, style car, so the old style took popularity. We've talked before as well. on the wall. Still ran 235.54 miles per hour. We got more coming up. Neil Armstrong in the Northern Warrior. Jet Dragster will be up next. Canada's top Jet Dragster coming at you. What a beautiful piece this is. If you know Neil Armstrong, you may know him from one of our sister tracks up in Cayuga, as he manages that track when he's not out racing his dragster. But a few years ago, Neil decided he wanted to become a jet car driver. He was buddies with a guy named Lou Ferreira, Brazil Nut Lou, and with some guidance and some advice from Lou Ferreira, Neil decided to build, over the years, this beautiful jet dragster that's going to put on a great show for us right now. Now the big difference between the cars we've seen already today and this car is that this car is thrust driven. In other words, it's not the wheels that are trying to grab a hold of the racetrack to push it down the track. This is all thrust. It's like your jet airliner. As a matter of fact, that's where the engine comes from. A former U.S. military jet fighter plane. And we all know, if you've flown in a jet or seen one go before, they got tiny little wheels on it. It's all about the jet engines that propel them and get them up in the air. So in this case, you've got a jet engine propelling a 280-inch rear-engine dragster down the quarter mile at speeds approaching 300 miles per hour. Neil's going to put on a great smoke and fire show for us as well. That all comes up before the run. Going through the routine, they plug the car in. They check certain things on the car. Neil has controls inside the car like I've never seen before. They're very unique and only used in jet cars. But they follow certain procedures, of course. They bring the jet engine up to, you'll hear it. It'll sound like a bit of a whine, almost like a vacuum cleaner starting up before the whine gets louder. They smoke and the fire show will begin. And then he'll be doing some burner pops up to the starting line to get the car staged before it blasts down the quarter mile. Neil Armstrong, the Northern Warrior, Canadian driver out of Cayuga, Ontario, Canada, putting on a show here for you folks at the Stratford Spectacular